Hey guys, MrCookie here, and welcome to Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. This, well, is a game that is very important to me because not only is it the first game I ever played, it's also, well, my favorite game of all time. I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna say something really cool, but it didn't happen. Knock that ramp down. Look at that. Now I can. Where's my car? Yeah, now I can get up there. Be a big ramp. Travel. A log box. Game. Very cool. Watch this. Ooh, I gotta do a TV voice. Watch that. Watch this. You got intro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the solitude of Logbox 720, the Xbox of the future. Wondrous lands and great games. Let's take a look at our cast of cats. As you can see, we have Mumbo Jumbo as the helpline operative, scratching his ass like there's no tomorrow. We have Klungo breaking shit like he's the one-hand maintenance crew guy. Alright, and then next up we got Bottles as the pasty techno geek like the nerd he is. As you can tell, that's a nerd right there. Alright, and then we got Piglet as the caring, sharing manager. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. And then we have Butty Tits as the gusty gamer girl. Look at that, Humba Wumba, that's her actual name. And then we have Jolly Dodger as the celebrity coding sensation. That's an even bigger nerd than Bottles, apparently. Look at us. But yeah, this one is funny. You get why it's called Logbox 720. You're inside of a video game console. Hold on, I got some no, we're not gonna build a vehicle. Not yet, anyway. Let's get out of here. Change vehicle. UI blueprints. We're gonna go with the Explorer-O-Matic. This is my exploration car. You see it? Actually, I need to upgrade. I got high grip wheels now. Hold on a tad. Actually, let's just completely redesign the car. Why not? Let's make it special. Flying float. What did I get over here? Oh, propellers. Oh, I got small propellers. Oh, I can make helicopters now. Hold on. This just unlocked a whole new opportunity for us. And now I got two small engines. So this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna do that. We're gonna have two engines there. Get fuel. Add two fuels. Should I add another fuel? I don't know, we'll leave it as 2 for now, and then throw on some high grip wheels, so boink, stoink, boinky, doink. Alright, so there we go. This is gonna be it's not gonna be anything super special, but we're gonna have a little bit of something going on. Actually, you know what, we'll put the fuel right there. There we go, we got 3 fuels, we have maximum fuelage, and then we're gonna add some body pieces in there. What are we gonna do? We're gonna add a wedge right on the side, We're gonna throw these little spoilers. They're gonna there is spoilers actually in this game, but I don't have them yet. So we're just gonna put little triangles on there instead. Make it interesting. All right. What else do I have? What else do I have that would be really funny to put on the car? We'll put some cubes on. Is that good? Or should I put wedges here? I don't know. What are we thinking? You know what? Let's put some wedges on instead, Let's do that. I'm gonna take it down, I'm gonna throw it down just like I did downtown. Yeah, there we go. It looking a little more compact there. I think that is greatly improved. And we throw on a seat. Look at that. That is beautiful. It is fantastic. And we're gonna make it pink because, as we all know, pink is the greatest color. And then we get the glory that is the Testo track. Isn't this just great? And the thing about the high grip wheels is it gives your vehicle more traction, so not only does it control really well, but any slippery slopes that you weren't able to get up before, you can get up them now because you got high grip wheels, and you can see the traction. Maybe we got a little wide turn, but hey, our vehicle controls incredibly well. We don't need anything special really. We just need something that's simple and ready, you know, to drive around and get us around the world. We got a decent amount of gas. That's all we really need. That's all we need to look at. From the Exploromatic here. Actually, wait, no, exit save. We want to keep the name. It's gonna be the Exploromatic, but it's the Mark II version. See that right there? That's what I'm talking about. Get that confirmed blueprint save. Get out there. Exploromatic is in business. Also, look at this funny thing. Yeah, you hit this little thing, the screen goes all weird. There's another one somewhere. I forget exactly where it is, but it's like a little, like, sort of crayon-looking thing. And if you hit it, the colors go all weird on the screen. Like, it's a cool thing. The video isn't going bad. I did that on purpose, by the way. Hey, Klungo, how's it going? Alright, hey, hey, Heidi, hey, how you doing? Ooh, Klungo break interwebby connection. Stupid, flimsy antenna. Now Klungo left soft block with no interwebby. Alright, Klungo, we gotta help you out here. I got the perfect idea. So what the idea is here, you gotta get that little antenna there up really high, up to the top. And I know the perfect thing to do that with. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna destroy all of this. This is crap. We don't need that. Nobody wants that. Nobody needs that. Here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go over to where's storage. There, in storage, we're gonna get a tray. And then what we're gonna do after that, that's not all we're gonna do. Here's where the main thing comes in. We're gonna go to body, go to cubes. And we're gonna put one cube on each corner. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And you'll see my genius here in a bit. Then we're gonna go to fly and float. And how many propellers do we have over? We only have 2 small propellers, which is fine, because here's what we do. We do this. Oh, Lord have mercy. What? That is huge. Big old propeller. But that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, because we're going to go to fuel. We're going to do a little bit of this. Go to power. Go to engines. Go to small engine. And actually, we're gonna go to medium engine, delete these, put that on small engine. We'll put right here and right here, and then put the last fuel right there, and then we're gonna grab a standard seat, and then that's how we're gonna have that. And we're gonna make it all black. This time, all black vehicle. Look at that. It's all matching colors, and we're gonna test that thing out just to make sure it works. We gotta make sure it works. But here we go. So that, bam, look at that. You see that right there? We got ourselves a little helicopter. Look at us. Look at me go. Look at you. See this? Driving around, little helicopter everywhere. You know, yeah. I think I did an incredible job. You know, it's nothing special. It's nothing special, but it's gonna get the job done, because we just need something that can carry something up really fast, and that's what these propellers are gonna be for. And then, like, we get, a little bit of a rough landing, but it ain't nothing too bad. That was pretty good. They think that's pretty good. Get rid of this stupid name that nobody likes, and then we're gonna call it the Copter. That's what we're gonna call it. Very creative, I know. Incredibly fast, you're not even ready for it. Get up there, Banjo, get it in there. Okay, perfect. See? Oh, right, gotta get those ones. I'll go here being an idiot. Forgot to turn the big propellers on. Alright, just careful. There's lots of things we can hit. We want to make sure that it's staying in the vehicle, and there we go. Did it. Easy challenge. You see it? I know it probably looks really easy, but a lot of these little sort of mini game challenges that you face in the game can actually be really difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But we got a Jiggy, which is the important thing, and we also got a TT trophy, which is really cool too. But you don't have to get the TT trophies; those are just more of like, if you want to go for 100%, completion of the game type of thing. But what the TT trophies are for is every 4 TT trophies you get 1 Jiggy. And the Jiggies are the important thing. You want to get the Jiggy every single time, no matter what challenge you're doing, because that's how you progress in the game and, beat it. But if you go for the TT trophies, you get, some extra jiggies so you can complete the game a little faster, which is nice. Now, one more jiggy challenge. Where? Oh, he's over here. Oh, I know exactly what one. This is the taxi one. Oh my god, we got front boss. Nope. Hey. Yeah, you wanna go? You wanna go? I have my wrench. You're nothing. Look at it. You're the same color as my car, but you're clearly inferior. You're the inferior pink color. Where's my team? FYI, if they don't report in pronto, they'll get killed by the console's firewall. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't see nothing. No firewall nowhere. I don't waste time dealing with no lower rank workers. Everybody's replaceable. Well, damn, see, that's tough. Yeah, caring, sharing manager, my ass. Oh my god, and speaking of ass, look at them cheeks. Look, oh my goodness, that is crazy. Oh, that's a firewall. Yep, here's how we're gonna handle this. So we gotta hump a taxi. But we gotta upgrade this. So here's what I got. Here's what I'm thinking, gang. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's get rid of all of this. I'm gonna keep the seats. Get rid of all of these. Okay, so there we go. We got that. Let's go back to the parts store here. So where's your seats? There. Go up there. Passenger seats. A small seat. And then that. Just, you know what? Just do a little sort of hippy-dippy-do right there. But, okay. No. Yeah, power. We want power. I got that. I'm sorry. No, anyway. That right there, just like that. I also unlocked jets. There is a glitch in this game. I'll show you once we get back into Showdown Town. But there's a couple glitches that I know about in this game. But here we go. Actually, but we gotta build this car first. We got light cubes. Do I really? I need fuel. What am I doing? I should be putting fuel on. Alright, cool. Bop. Ow. And then for the wheels, high grip, obviously. That's just exactly what we want to go with. You don't want to go with anything other than, ooh. Okay, hold on. This is where we need body parts. Alright, so there, get cubes. Boink, and then we're gonna come up here, the wheels. No, not the standard wheels. We don't want stupid wheels. There we go. This is what we really want right there. So this is kind of what we're going for here. Just a nice, simple design overall, but it does look nice. And we're gonna paint that thing purple. A little taxi car. We're gonna test it. We always gotta test our vehicles, make sure they work. Yeah, there we go. That's very nice. Okay, maybe it. Okay, we need a little bit of work though. That's a problem. There we go. Minor adjustment. We have 4 wheels on it now because apparently a tri-wheel action like we were doing is not feasible. We got a new blueprint, and we're gonna call it the most creative name you could possibly think of. Taxi Co. I am the master of naming. That's what the ladies call me. They call me the name masters. Like that guy right there with the face. He knows how to make a name. Easy. Actually, is there a challenge crate in this? Oh my god, there is a challenge crate. Give me that thing. I'm gonna slap that right on there. Here we go. Layer up, or layer up. Slap it on. Perfect. Look at that. Now we got 3 seats. Yeah, every vehicle or challenge game has a little. Oh, I didn't even need that. Oh, I already had 2. I thought there was 3 people you had to get. I'm an idiot. Well, I mean, I'm thinking of the future. I thought there was some I don't know. I was thinking that there was. Well, that's not good. Don't worry, I got this. Don't worry. Okay, they're all falling off. That's fine, because watch, they're all gonna... Guys, get in the goddamn car. Did it. I did it. Little mishap there. We're gonna have to really upgrade that. But we got the trophy anyways. That's all that matters. That's all that's important. As long as we get the trophy, it doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you get the trophy. Now, go and find some Jinjos. But yeah, there's also... Not only is there Jiggy challenges, but there's Jinjo challenges. Basically, what that is I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You get little Jinjo tokens for completing them, and you can use the Jinjo tokens in a thing called Jinjo Bingo, which you can use to get extra vehicle parts and stuff to help make vehicles better. But sometimes you don't really need a lot, but, there's certain, vehicle parts that, make the game a little bit easier. You want to use Jingo Bingo to get it. Oh, Jinjo Fetch. Well, here's what we want to do. Actually, yeah, we want to go... with the copter. I want to go with the copter here. Yep, that's what I want. Ow. Is it up? Is it really? Oh, yeah, it is up there. Oh, that's a good thing I chose a helicopter. It's just right up here. Would have taken me ages to get this if I wasn't using no helicopter action. Alright, there we go. Grab the book. This little cameo elements of power book. Oh, big old book. How does a Jinjo hold this? Oh, I thought that was the up button. That is not what that is. Forward. Ease it. Easy. 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 We gotta be careful with this. Don't wanna fall. Don't wanna die. Gotta do this smartly. Look at that. And good. See, that's using your brain right there. That requires game knowledge. That requires good game knowledge. Where is my car? Why is it all the way over there, pointing it to me? I know it's only a few steps away, but I'm lazy. So I'm doing that. Alright, let's find the other Jinjo. There's two. There's two somewhere. I don't know where the other one is, but there's one of them. I think he's like up on the second story somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. Something like that. What are we doing? We've been awfully sorry, but I've taken a big crayon and marked it there as mine. You'll have to leave quickly now. No. Nope. No, you won't. No, I won't. I'm gonna push you out of it. Yep. We're about to... Jinjo Speed. Oh, I thought this was a sumo. I thought I was about to beat some ass. Apparently not. Choose vehicle. I know exactly what I'm going with here. Explore-o-matic. Don't need anything else. This is the perfect car for this. It's literally so incredibly awesome. Watch me do. I'm about to speed like there's no tomorrow. Easy. Easy. I mean, the Jinjo challenges never get, like, any more difficult, really. I mean, they do get a little bit requirements, but, like, it's not difficult. Right now, I could go back to the game point thing over there, but we're just gonna hit the little menu button, take a little shortcut. We're gonna show you some glitches. Who wants to learn glitch? Who wants to learn how to break the game? I do. Okay. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab this crate. I don't need to knock it down. I need to put it in my car. But yeah, there's the different vehicle, like little crates like this around town that you can use to get vehicle parts. There's also Humbawamba shop at the town square, which we'll be going to here in a minute to deposit these jiggies into the jiggy bank. But you can also buy parts from Humbawamba and also just straight up vehicle blueprints from her as well, with the notes you collect in the worlds and around town as well. And there's also, like I said, Jinjo Bingo you can use to purchase vehicle parts as well. But you gotta just sit. Actually, I should deposit the jiggies first because they go away after a while if you take too long. Go up there. We unlocked a new act. I warn you, I got relatives in the police force. What is this dude doing? Look at this. He's just sitting on a folded bed. He just knocked it over. What is this dude doing? Come here, sir. I'm gonna run you over like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, what do you get? What do you get now? Nerd. Idiot. Watch this. Yeah, that didn't feel good, did it? That didn't feel good at all, did it? Look at that. Yup. Physically assaulting a rhino? Really? That's your plan? Oh, yeah, it is. You better believe it. Assault this penguin too. Look at that. Look at that, playing a little GTA. Yeah, knock him into next Sunday. Hello, sir. What are you doing? Why are there naked children running around? That's not appropriate. Matilda. Oh my God. I'm over here destroying everybody. I'm just over here running over a family of 5 right here for a minute. Just, don't mind me. So here is glitch number uno that I know about in this game. Alright, I mean, there we go. So we're gonna hit this crate, make sure it's perfectly in our car. That's step 1. We're gonna hey. We're gonna stand on top of the crate, and we gotta make sure our car is selected. It can't be the crate selected. It has to be the car that's highlighted like that. And we're gonna hit the good old right trigger, and we're gonna fly a little bit. And as long as we just make, small minor adjustments and walk forward a little bit, we can just fly. And then we hit the sky barrier. You can't go that high, but I mean, you get the point. You can fly up So, like, at the start of the game, for example, like, if, you don't have the high grip wheels yet, you can get up to this area where, you normally need high grip wheels to get to. There's also another, neat little glitch as well. I'll show you this right here. You can see these laser fences here. Now, normally, you need to defeat Gruntilda, and I think it's like the Gigaseum game world, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. And she'll give you, like, a laser gun on your trolley to defeat her, and then you can bring it in the showdown town, and then you get that, and you can shoot down these laser fences with the laser gun. But there's a glitch to do it. So what you want to do is you want to bring that crate exactly like I have it right here. You want to bring it up as close to the fence as you physically can, and you want to take your little trolley car and bring it right up to that as well, and then you're gonna flip it. Not like that. Nope. That is the exact opposite of how you want to do that. There we go. You want to flip it like this, so it's up against the fence on its side. And so, you just, like, line it up properly, make sure it's nice and secure up against the wall. And basically what this glitch does is it tricks the game into thinking that the crate is in your car when it's actually not. So, what's going to happen is we're going to walk over into a game world, and then once we enter the game world, then we leave it, and then the crate's going to be in our car. Also, welcome to Nutty Acres, by the way. Nice land. Can I just say for a minute, the graphics in this game are like the best I've ever seen. Don't mind Klungo glitching out there. Don't worry about that. But, I mean, like, just, the graphics are better than any, like, realistic-looking game. Like, we got the new Battlefield, new Call of Duty. This just looks better. I'm sorry, it's the truth. This is an incredible... This game was ahead of its time. I mean, graphically speaking, anyway. Anyway, once you're in the game world, you go back to Showdown Town, and then you're gonna see that we got a crate in our car. If I toss it around, you see level crate 45, and you go back, you'll see crate 45 was the crate behind that laser fence. So you can just get a bunch of vehicle parts early, like way earlier than you're supposed to. Get a bunch of really good vehicle parts, and before right at the start of the game if you wanted to. Better bring another crate. What's in this one? Large jet, torpedo, spring. You see what I'm talking about? That's exactly what we want to have. Oh, that is so good. Large jets, everything like that. That's exactly how we want to do this. But anyways, guys, I'm going to leave this Banjo Kazooie Nuts Bolts video here. If you want to see any more videos, or, you want me to go back to the original Banjo Kazooie like I did in yesterday's video and actually, try and beat that, I can do that for you as well if you would like. But either way, that's going to be it for now. Grunty's going to be yapping about whatever she's yapping about, I don't know. But either way, that's going to be it for me. And as always, if you guys like the video, press the like button, subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you in the next video.